Hi, I'm Tara Barney, and I'm here with my colleague Greg Wathen today because we've got some exciting news to share with you. Last week, the Chamber, the Economic Development Coalition, and the Growth Alliance for Greater Evansville, our boards took an action to merge our three organizations, and we're pretty excited about what that means for the future. What do you think, Greg?
We are excited. I'm Greg Wathen with the Economic Development Coalition of Southwest Indiana, probably the longest name of any of the organizations, but it's really a great partnership that we're moving forward. It's something that's been in the works for a bit of time, and now we're able to really promote it.
So I think that among the things that are going to be exciting to work on, Greg, is the way that the strengths of our three organizations can be amplified to serve all of our members, all of the constituents that have been supporting these three organizations, and all those that have been investing in our work for so many years.
Well, I think it's really important to say, Tara, is that nothing is broken.
Right.
What we're trying to do is add greater value. And what better time to do this? We saw in particular the partnership that the Chamber provided during the pandemic, and we thought, why don't we just continue promoting and moving in that direction? So we think this is just a partnership and a marriage made in heaven.
That is a fair way to look at it, because during COVID, we did so much work to support not just the Chamber members, but all the businesses in this region. And I think it's been helpful. Certainly we've come through the drama of the last year better than I would have expected. But among other things, even though you and I worked together so long beforehand, I think it gave us a new understanding of how aligned the work of our three organizations are and what the opportunities can be to be a more impactful, stronger generator of prosperity for our region if we in this new organization.
Well, I think the great thing is the work that we're doing now, none of that changes.
Right.
So everyone, please be assured that all the work that each of our organizations are doing, we're going to do that very thing and more. And this just gives us the new platform to have a truly regional voice. We did great work, but mostly in silo fashion, and we supported one another. Now's the opportunity to really drive that regional voice home, which is so important as we're dealing with issues around the state. So the state of Indiana is asking us to focus on regions, and this is the opportunity to do that very thing.
And the great news is, for the Chamber and for the Coalition, and certainly with our partner Gage, we've been thinking regionally for several years now. So it's not a big lift, but it is a change. And so we're going to keep all of our constituents very closely informed. There'll be good news coming. The new organization will actually begin April 1st. So our three organizations, all of which have a wonderful history, are going to be respectfully aligned into this new organization. And we'll share the name with you and all those details as things move along. But in the meantime, our CNNs, our programs will continue unabated, and certainly our work at making sure we're organizing good public policy for all of our regions and the businesses that comprise Southwest Indiana and Greater Evansville will really continue to be actively supported during this transition.
And all those partnerships that we've been working on for this period of time, they stay in place. So that's the critical piece of this. Nothing goes away. It only adds greater value. And for us, I can't think of a better person to work in partnership than Tara and myself working through this process. We have a lot of work to do, but we're going to make sure that Indiana's Great Southwest continues on.
Yeah, and so just to be specific, Greg and I are going to share leadership of this transition, do all we can to make sure that all the I's get dotted and the T's get crossed, and that we bring this thing over the line so it does continue to be a smoothly managed transition and provides really good support, not just to our businesses in this region, but to all those businesses and folks we want to join us here in this region. A lot of this is about making sure we are prepared to grow and to prosper in the coming years.
Well, and it was incredibly important for us that we didn't sort of get out in front of the process beforehand. So last week, we had all of our organizations vote, and I'm here to tell you, overwhelmingly supported this merger. So for us, I can't, once again, I can't think of a better partner to be included with Tara and myself. And obviously, we're going to see great things come in the future.
A couple examples of things that the Chamber has been working on for many years that will continue is the active effort to make sure the 69 bridge gets built as soon as possible. You know, we've been advocates for the 69 corridor since the beginning of time, and it's now almost complete. It's certainly to our region and gets us to Indy very well, but we're really looking forward to getting that bridge built across the river so the two parts of our metro area are connected. So that's an important initiative, and I think that's an example of the work that will continue.
Absolutely. Infrastructure is so critical for all of us, not just the Interstate 69 bridge, but digital infrastructure, broadband. And one of the efforts we've been working with jointly is how to expand broadband opportunities within our region. So that type of infrastructure allows us to talk to individuals across the world and attract and retain talent as well.
So it's an exciting opportunity. It is change, but stay tuned. We'll keep you closely informed. And as always, Greg and I are open to calls and emails and comments and advice. So we look forward to working closely with all of our members and our constituents and our many investors and stakeholders in this work over the coming years.
If you have questions, please let us know what those questions are. We've been working with our internal teams. We want to make sure that we have enough communication. You fully understand what the opportunities might be for all of us.
Any other news we want to share, Greg?
Other than saying, welcome, thank you very much, and continue to be a partner in this new endeavor.
And there's a new economic partnership coming, so we look forward to being in this work together.